Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be our weekly shadow work. We're going to start with conversations with our inner self. If these resonate, sit and talk it out with yourself, journal about it, sit with the feelings that it stirs up, and have those inner work conversations. We start with the inner child. What is the relationship between your shadow self and your inner child? Putting yourself last. Where are you putting yourself last? Why did you put aside your own needs? Less. What do you need less of? Today I needed less food because it was my birthday and we went out and ate way too much food today. Life decisions. How has your shadow self influenced your life decisions? And energy drainers. What always drains your energy and why? Parental values. What were your parents' or guardians' core values growing up as a child? And how has this influenced you? Let's see what we need to know about integrating or finding the balance. What do we need to know for our shadow work this week? The authentic you. What do you believe is the most authentic version of yourself? Power. What does living to your fullest potential and power look like to you? On your deathbed. Imagine that you're on your deathbed, and while laying in bed, your parents walk in. What are the last things that you say to them? Protection. In what ways has your shadow self protected you? Ancestors. Think about your ancestors. What questions do you have for them? Integration. What does the process of integrating your shadow self look like for you? And learning. What lesson has the past taught you? Love these cards. They're always good to make you think about some things. All right, let's get into our shadow work this week. I like to start with the shadow side, the side that we keep hidden. That was quick. All right, so some things are coming to light. Judgment being the first card out tells me that there is a lot of karma that is being dealt. I feel like when it's in the shadow side of this deck that it's like all of the illusions are going to be finally put out on the table for the world to see. So don't be surprised if there's not a lot of things that really come to the surface or that there's things being revealed that maybe were hidden. I feel like this is kind of a needed thing, no matter what this is that's kind of revealed or things that I feel like we've barely scratched the surface, like we're peeling an onion almost, and that there's so many layers of things that are going to start to be revealed. It has to be revealed so that we can start to transform the energy, otherwise it's stuck and stagnant. And this is part of the awakening process, that things have to come to the surface. And there is no more confusion once these things are revealed. I feel like there's a breakthrough, the truth or the clarity is revealed. It also causes us to have to see things differently, to face our fears, to see that there is still hope to salvage something even after some sort of maybe dramatic ending. All right, Six of Wands. So I feel like somebody might be getting a hollow victory, like it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. Normally, I see the Five of Wands as a lot of chaos. I feel like there could be a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, and I feel like you're trying to get out of that situation and really transform the energy in order to find your peace. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is normally seen as the Ice Queen in tarot. The Queen of Swords is somebody who can be kind of cutthroat. She's somebody who doesn't play games. She knows what she's after. She also doesn't deal with petty arguments and drama. And I feel like she kind of sees this coming a mile away. So she may be cutting some people out of her life as a result. Not willing to take a step in a new direction. I feel like that could also be kind of detrimental. I feel like this could also be needing to really look before you leap, especially in the shadow side of this card, that he's got like the bats are kind of circling him, and that next step could be a doozy. So really watch out if you're feeling confused in some area and that you're needing to go in a new direction, that you know what you're getting yourself involved with so that you don't take a misstep, that could be something that's dangerous for you at this time. And the Knight of Coins. I feel like you think you've missed out on an opportunity. It could be in work. I also feel like there's a lot of confusion around work or finances right now. I get the sense that there's this major transformative energy that's happening around finances collectively. I feel like there's definitely some forward progress that needs to happen. There could also be a lot of breakups and things that are happening to dissolve relationships. major endings, needing to see that things can transform for the better. I also get the sense that maybe you need to see this as a blessing in disguise. If something ends and it's dramatic and it wasn't right for you, there's a reason why it's being removed from your life right now. The reason being is that it's not meant for you. And in order for you to transform and be who or where you need to be, you have to be willing to let go of certain situations or people. I feel like there's a lot of doom and gloom around this, especially if there's been a lot of arguments. And so, really needing to see things differently and realizing that this is happening for a reason in order to transform the energy and go forward. I feel like you think you've missed out, and I really think that some creative pursuits might help you to get back on track. I also feel like maybe you've kind of neglected things that make you happy, passions that you have, and you need to start going after those things again. What are the things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that spark creativity? It could also be a passionate new encounter that's coming in, could be somebody new coming in for you, but this is a fresh start and a new beginning and nothing meant for you. You won't miss it. All right, there could be a lot of gossip. Try and stay away from that. There's definitely curious energy here, but I feel like somebody is really needing to take a step out of their comfort zone. Was that the Six of Swords? So yeah, we are moving out of the conflict and chaos. No more confusion. Finally finding our peace and going forward. Could be traveling, moving, relocating, things like that. There is a wish fulfillment that's coming, but I feel like you may have lost hope that love will find you, especially after a painful ending. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it'll happen at the right time. I feel like you need to focus on practical matters right now. Love might not be at the top of the priority list. You may actually be trying to do things in solitary energy, but I feel like that's going to help you to create some stability in your financial sector as well. And that you may have your guard up super high, especially when it comes to new beginnings. So you have to ask yourself, is that really where you want to be? Do you want to close out opportunities? Do you want to not even try? Or are there some things that maybe you need to be more open to? Let's see what else we have. How do we find the balance this week? What do we need to know? All right, so Seven of Coins. Don't give up on your dreams just yet. I feel like you need to really keep going on dreams, goals, especially financial ones. If you haven't seen a payoff just yet, know that it can take a while. But if you're doing your best and things just aren't going anywhere, frustrations with work, frustrations with money, know that that's going to be something that changes, and it changes over time for the better. We love to see that, the Nine of Pentacles. So we go from a lot of confusion, a lot of frustrations, to the fruits of your labor paying off. So don't give up on dreams or goals just yet. All right, Eight of Wands. There's definitely communication coming in. I feel like you could be hearing from potentially an ex. It could be from somebody who's been waiting for things to dissolve wherever they are to come in and express how they actually feel, but definitely communication coming in. Part of it is you're doing your shadow work, and so that allows things to actually change energetically. The cosmic mirror is about facing yourself in the mirror, looking at all the things that you yourself can change, because you can't change another person, only yourself. So the cosmic mirror is very important. And someone's willing to come forward and take some action. So I feel like someone's going to get their courage and be brave. They may have a love offer that they want to express to you, but they see you as somebody who's really focused on your coin right now. And so they may have to come up with kind of a game plan as how to approach this actually. There is some good luck that's coming. So again, don't lose hope that a wish fulfillment's coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is fate and destiny spinning the wheel in your favor. So good luck, a good fortune, unexpected money, a string of good luck instead of a string of bad luck. So positive changes, letting go of the confusion. I feel like if you see things clearly, it's a lot easier to do that. And I also feel like this is an opportunity to really kind of get out of that state of confusion and see the truth for what it is. All right, so I feel like you might be hoarding resources right now out of a period of lack. Know that you need equal give and take. There is more money that's coming in for you. Yep, there's the new work opportunity. So if you've lost a job recently, if you've quit a job recently, if your job just isn't cutting the mustard, there is an opportunity for abundance coming in. The question is it right for you? I feel like the Ace of Coins is something that's really a positive card. And so this tells me that it's something you need to think about. And Knight of Coins. So I do feel like this could be fruitful for you. Maybe some chance to travel, relocate, move, change things up for yourself. What is that? The Seven of Swords. Watch out for any sort of schemers, liars, cheaters, manipulators, untrustworthy people. And you may need to throw in the towel and walk away from something that's just not right for you in order to get this wish fulfillment that you actually want. Somebody has some feelings for you. I feel like they will express those, and it could be a reason to celebrate. So positive change is coming. Could end up being a divine counterpart. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups out here. So definitely that tells us that we need to nurture what we want to grow. I feel like this could also be a positive change for you if you're looking for marriage and commitment. We also have the Nine of Cups out of here and the Three of Cups. One more final card, Queen of Swords. Cut out the things that do not serve you. Be willing to transform the energy, try new things, step out of your comfort zone. Just make sure you know who and what you're getting involved with. There is an opportunity for love and commitment coming in for you as well, if you're willing to walk away from the things that aren't good for you or the people and situations. I also feel like you need to be willing to try new things when it comes to work and finances, because you have a lot of really beautiful blessings coming in. So the Queen of Swords, cut out what doesn't serve you, guard your heart from people who try and hurt you, and be kind of scrupulous, or be, kind of, they're giving me the word side-eyed, and I love how on this card, not that it shows up really good, she's got like one eye and she's kind of looking at you through the side. So you need to actually be a little skeptical, not pessimistic, but you need to actually guard yourself a little bit and make wise choices. Remember that swords is all about thoughts and thinking. And so this would be somebody who really is calculated in their next move. So don't take a leap of faith without looking first, but I feel like you do need to try some new things to get where you're supposed to be, and definitely curious about this new next phase in your life. There needs to be some adventure. I feel like you also are kind of in the stuck limbo energy right now. Lots of confusion, lots of not knowing what the next step is. So when these opportunities present themselves, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, or a new adventure, make sure that you use some caution and think about it. Don't just jump in head first, but you have a lot of beautiful blessings trying to come in. Have a great week.